is up, everybody? Daniel Wright 08 here with another review. 1999 year-end review continues. I'm admitting to do this video for a long time. I know it's been like 6 days, 7 days since I've done Great American Bash review. I don't know, just haven't really been in the mood of reviewing these shows, just because most of these shows are just horrendously bad or mediocre or just average, and none of them are even like special in any way. They're not even bad in a legendary way, really. They're not like super duper memorable as being bad or great. But you know what? I started this out, so I'm gonna finish it. And I'm midway through here, so let's just finish this. And we get the King of the Ring 1999, another horrible, crappy, god-awful piece of shit show. Yeah. This is the show that basically has, I'd like to say probably the most forgotten King of the Ring winner in Billy Gunn. While he's not the worst, King Mabel was the worst, but he's definitely the most forgotten King of the Ring winner, because I don't think anybody really remembers him winning the King of the Ring, mostly because nothing really came out of him winning. What happened afterwards? Well, I'll tell you what happened afterwards. After he won, he got his face stank-faced by a fucking fat, ugly bitch at SummerSlam. Then he went on to win the tag titles for a 5th time, 6th time, whatever. Intercontinental champion, just became a mid-carder for life. Billy Gunn. Anyways, let's start out. X-Pac defeats Hardcore Holly via disqualification in a bad match. For whatever reason, Hardcore Holly got himself disqualified. 1 star, 2 out of 10, moving on. Kane defeats Big Show in a stupid match. Very crappy match. There's a big-ass ref bump, which is the first of many ref bumps. Hardcore Holly comes out of nowhere for no fucking reason, comes in, gets chokeslammed by Kane. Kane gets this death chokehold on Big Show for like ever. Drains out the crowd. And this match sucked. 0 out of 10. Kane beats the Big Show. Billy Gunn defeats Ken Shamrock via ref stoppage because Shamrock was bleeding internally and coughed out blood, because before the show began on Sunday Night Heat, Steve Blackman beat the crap out of him with canes. This was an okay match. It was getting good, but the referee had a stoppage because of blood. I hated that. 4 out of 10. Road Dogg defeated China. 4 out of 10, 2 stars. Would have gave it higher. The longer it went, the more botchy it came, the more crapped up, screwed up it got. China kept on getting herself hurt and hurting Road Dogg. Triple H kept on interfering left and right. Another ref bump. Just horrendous. Hardy's defeated Edge and Christian of the Brood in a good match here. I give it a 6 out of 10, 3 stars. Good match, but again, more interferences from Michael Hayes and Gangrel, who inadvertently cost his partners the match here. Okay match, could have been better. But these two teams would have one of the greatest matches of all time at No Mercy. I'll talk about that a little later on when we get there. Billy Gunn defeats Kane in a bad match. Not much to talk about that match. 3 out of 10. Oh man, I'm just running down this card. You know why? Because it's just terrible. And if I kept on describing to you how much it is terrible, I'll just sound like a broken record. It's just horrendously bad. X-Pac defeat Road Dogg in another bad match. 1.5 star. This actually This match is the only match on the card. No interferences, no ref bumps, no DQs, no countouts, no ref stoppage, no bullshit to it. It's just two guys, two friends going at each other and trying to have a good match. However, they failed to do so because this match was pretty bad. 3 out of 10. Next up, we get the world title match, the WWF title on the line here. The Undertaker defeats The Rock. And you think this would be a spectacular match, and it should be. This is probably one of the biggest matches of all time in the King of the Ring history. I mean, you got The Rock and you got Undertaker, two legends here, and two big-time superstars, two big-time stars at the time here in 1999. But this match was just nothing really working for it. This match, if there was a match that described Attitude Era fuckness, this is it. Because 5 seconds in, the ref gets knocked out. 10 seconds later, rock bottom. 15 seconds into the match, another referee comes out and gets knocked out by Paul Bearer. Then 20 minutes into the match, there's a choke slam. And then the referee gets knocked out again. So you get 2 ref bumps, interference from Paul Bearer. Then they fight outside into the crowd. They brawl everywhere. They hit each other with a bunch of weapons. There's the ring bell. There's steel chair shots. They're fighting all over the crowd. They get back into the ring. Then there's the fucking infamous foreign of all foreign objects in ether. Yeah, ether. You remember that weapon that Giant Gonzalez used to knock out The Undertaker at WrestleMania 9? Well, The Undertaker brought it back here, and it was used against him, and The Rock knocked him out with ether, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's called ether. I just call it stupid. Foreign of all foreign objects here. Then Triple H comes out, gets his big stupid nose stick his big nose into it. Rock gets pedigreed, then tombstoned, and then The Undertaker retains. So The Undertaker needs Paul Bearer and Triple H to beat The Rock. Stupid. 6.5 out of 10. 3 1/4 star here. It is fine, but so much attitude-y crap going on here. You just make The Undertaker look really, really weak and stupid, in my opinion. Here's the Lord of Darkness. He's the leader of the corporate ministry now. He rolls his eyes in the back of his head and says, "Rest in peace." And you make the legend, the phenom, The Undertaker, look like a bitch. And he has to have Triple H. He has to have help from Triple H, Ether, Paul Bearer, and a number of other things to beat The Rock and retain his belts. Fucking stupid. Then Billy Gunn beats X-Pac in a horrendous King of the Ring finals. 1 star, 2 out of 10. Just stupid crap match. Road Dogg beat the crap out of him. This was just mainly Road Dogg. This is mainly Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn. Did I say Road Dogg at the beginning? Billy Gunn versus X-Pac. Billy Gunn beats X-Pac. I botched. And Billy Gunn just beats the crap out of X-Pac this entire time. X-Pac kicks out a bunch of times, and then Billy Gunn finally finishes him off with a top rope fame asser. 1 star, 2 out of 10. See, it was so crappy that I said Road Dogg in there. Just stupid. Main event, McMahon's beat Steve Austin in a nice, fun, entertaining ladder match. Steve Austin gets screwed. I give this 3 stars, 6 out of 10. Now, in this match here, Steve Austin's climbing the ladder. He climbs the ladder. He reaches up for the briefcase. And inside that briefcase means that you are the owner of the WWF now. Because at the time, Steve Austin was the CEO or whatever. So basically he's climbing the ladder, and then someone up in the rafters is yanking the briefcase up and away from Steve Austin. And when the McMahons reach for it, it gets lowered and lowered. So who the hell was raising the briefcase is the main question here. The problem is that angle just gets completely dropped. That angle just gets dropped, and no one figures out who the hell is pulling the briefcase. So overall here, King of the Ring 1999 is a craptastic pay-per-view with some horrendous matches. One of the worst and most forgotten King of the Ring winners of all time in Billy Gunn. You have a fine yet poor booking world title match, making The Undertaker look crap, really, in my opinion. You had an entertaining ladder match, and just every match seemed to have some sort of stupid interference, ref bumps, disqualifications, countouts, crap like that. And also another thing about this King of the Ring is nothing on this card that happened fucking mattered afterwards. Because by the time we got to SummerSlam, Billy Gunn is back to where he was, being a fucking tag team champion with Road Dogg, being the Intercontinental champion, whatever. No one cares. No one finds out who pulled the briefcase. We never find out who's behind GTV. We never understood why the fuck Vince McMahon was the higher power. It's me, Austin. It was me all along. Ah, son of a bitch. Well, guess what? He fooled us all. He fooled us all. Even his family bought it. Well, guess what? He definitely fooled us all because we thought this might be a good show. Instead, this was a shitty show. 3.5 out of 10 is my final rating for it. One of the worst shows of 1999, and definitely one of the worst shows in WWE's library of pay-per-views. I'm Daniel Rock 08. Fully Loaded on the WWF side comes up next, and Bash at the Beach for WCW. See you next time. Bye-bye.